We have a traffic problem. I know exactly what to do. Send the A10. Send the A10. Stuck in traffic on the interstate, bumper to bumper, I'm running late. My audition's in 15 minutes, I swear, and the highway's a parking lot, it's just not fair. I need something big, I need something loud, I need to clear this whole dang crowd. Imagine if I had a warthog on call, that distinctive sound would scatter them all. Burgle the gun just to say move along, and the traffic would part like a beautiful song. Every car would pull over so fast, it's insane. When you hear that sound, you get out of the lane. Saturday morning, the cafe's got a line out the door and around. Are you kidding? That's fine. I'd park my A10 right there on the street and watch everybody suddenly need to retreat. They remember an urgent appointment they had, or suddenly decide that their coffee's not bad. At home in the kitchen, they brew their own cup while I walk right up and I order mine up. No waiting, no queuing, no standing around. The wartime clear spaces without a sound. Well, actually one sound, and that sound is brrr. And suddenly there's plenty of room to assert. If you've got a problem, just send an A10. The problem disappears and you'll be happy again. If you've got a problem, just send an A10. The problem disappears and you'll be happy again. And it's gone. And it's clear. The warthog is here and there's nothing to fear. Somebody stole my parking spot at the mall. I was backing in and they zipped in, that's all. They smiled and they shrugged like, what are you gonna do? I smiled right back and I knew what to do. I call up my A10 and hover it low right over their car, just to let them know that this parking space is mine. It's been mine all along, and the brrr would sing them a little song about courtesy and right away. And they moved the car so fast, I'll just say the warthog is the ultimate parking assistant. No valet needed, it's downright consistent. This plane is old school, designed in the 70s, but nothing can touch its abilities. Definitely it's the flying tank, it's built to run a gun. The Galway Avenger, it weighs a ton. 70,000 rounds a minute it can spit. Okay, that's an exaggeration, but not by much of it. It lands on dirt roads, it flies on one engine. It's the most resilient thing that's ever been. They tried to retire it, said it was too old, but nothing else does what this flying bus can hold. No modern replacement, no fancy new jet can do what the warthog does. You can bet it's old school design, still going strong. Decades later and it still belongs. If you've got a problem, just send an A10. The problem disappears and you'll be happy again. If you've got a problem, just send an A10. The problem disappears and you'll be happy again. And it's gone. And it's clear. The warthog is here and there's nothing to fear. C is for the cannon that goes all day. G is for the grumpy face, but we love it anyway. M is for the altitude, it doesn't need to climb. M is for the fairness of the warthog every time. 4 little chords and a flying machine. The most ridiculous solution you've ever seen. If your neighbor's music is too loud at night, send an A10 for a gentle fly-by-flight. If the grocery store is out of your favorite treat, send an A10. Make the problem retreat. If your alarm clock doesn't go off in the morning, send an A10. Consider it a warning if the Wi-Fi's down and you can't stream your show, send an A10. That's all you need to know. Is it overkill? Absolutely, yes it is. But the warthog solves problems like nobody's business. And there's no modern jet that can take its place. The A10 Thunderbolt is a one-of-a-kind case. If you've got a problem, just send an A10. The problem disappears and you'll be happy again. If you've got a problem, just send an A10. The problem disappears and you'll be happy again. And it's gone. And it's clear. The warthog is here and there's nothing to fear. Old school design, still number one. The A10 Thunderbolt is never done.